It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1733, recorded Thursday, June 27th, 2019. Toe tapping crap. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we got 3 gadgets from Pepcom. We also have my last of the funny, humorous gadgets and your videos. All next on the Giz Wiz.
It's the same noon show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here he is, our gadget ace, Dick DeBartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing good myself. Doing very good. It's been a lazy week. It's been a lazy summer week for me.
Yes. Well, actually, a lazy summer 4 days. Didn't summer just start?
Yeah. Well, yes, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
I'm bad at that because to me, summer starts right when school ends.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like, this is summer. And even though it's still in the spring. Also, being in Texas, it doesn't help that it's already like 100 degrees at the end of fall. It's like, summer's here.
No, I don't like summer solstice because isn't that the day with the most daylight?
Yeah.
And then it starts a minute losing it.
Yeah, winter's where you.
I know. I always tease Dennis. I go, it's getting dark out. It's 5 o'clock. It's getting dark. Now that we passed summer solstice.
Yeah.
But
I remember it being in Sweden, and that was like, I did not realize, because I feel like, I guess, Texas and even New York, they're a lot closer to the equator than like Sweden. I could still see the sun at 11 p.m. And it was mind blowing to me. It was like, I don't get this. Like the sun is still setting over there. So yeah.
And then what time does it rise? Or does it not even bother setting?
1 a.m. Like it was like, seriously, you could see it all night basically.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. And then I can only imagine the exact opposite during winter.
Oh.
It's just like you get sun for like an hour or two, and then you're done. Yeah. So that was pretty insane to see. It made me have a whole new appreciation for the solstice, because I don't know if I really feel like I can tell the days are longer or the nights are longer either way here in Texas.
Oh, okay. Well, we walk Charlie after dinner, and so we know that after dinner, nice and light and tons of dogs out. But after dinner in the winter, like there's rarely a dog around.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Daylight savings will do the same thing. Like I guess I have noticed it, just not as much. Like not like life changing, in a way. Yeah. Definitely around, because I remember that in Petaluma, is we would record the Giz Wiz and it would be light behind us, depending on what part of the year it was, and then it would slowly go away, and then it'd be dark every time we started. So yeah, I do remember those days.
Yeah, the headlights parking as we were talking.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
But
now we're on show 215 of Independence, which is more than 4 years.
Golly.
Yeah, thank you, Patreons.
Yeah, no joke.
All right, should we jump into this show?
Let's jump in.
Okay, so Pepcom has was it summer yet? Anyway, it's their spring-summer event, and I have gadgets for this week and next week from Pepcom, and here's the first one. Hey, Pepcom 2019, Piper, kids, kits for kids, and Melissa's going to tell us about the latest and greatest. Am I looking at it?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the Piper Computer Kit. It's actually our brand new iteration of it this year. The Piper Computer Kit is a build-your-own computer experience for kids and students in schools. It comes fully deconstructed in the box, and then kids just use a screwdriver as well as their hands to build the computer using an engineering blueprint. So they
Oh, this is great.
Yeah,
About how long would it take an average smart kid?
Yeah, so it depends on the age group because it's 8 and up. So I'd say it takes 1 to 4 hours. So a whiz would take 1 hour.
Okay. They sent me one, and they were right. It was 1 to 4 months. But for you, 1 to 4 hours. Okay. And now what else? What can we do with it?
Yeah, so once you build the computer, there's 2 software modules on it. The first is called Story Mode. It's a Minecraft-inspired game that teaches the kids about circuitry and electronics, and they have to physically connect circuits with their hands. LEDs, buttons, buzzers, etc.
You are talking everything our audience loves, including Minecraft.
I love that. Yeah, so we built our own game on the Minecraft Pi Edition, very engaging. And after that, you can actually go to our other software module called Piper Code to learn to code the same physical devices you just connected in story mode.
Okay, and the kit retails for?
Currently $299, but we're always running specials on our website, playpiper.com.
That is really great. Chad, got your name on it. Me, not so much. Bye.
You have no idea because I actually have one.
Oh
right
my
here.
gosh!
It really does have my name on it.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh!
So I was.
This is from Piper?
Yeah, this is from Piper. This is a Piper box. This is a different revision. So this is an older revision, and I can actually already tell like their screen was much bigger in a kind of offset than my screen was or is. But yeah, a few years ago,
the new screen is HD, a 9-inch LCD.
Yeah, I think this one's like 7-inch at most.
Oh, okay.
But they sent me one a while back, and I did a whole OMG craft on it, put it together and whatnot, and I played through that Minecraft experience that they're talking about. And it's real Minecraft, but it is the Raspberry Pi edition, which is like hasn't been updated in like forever. So it's like a really kind of crummy version of Minecraft, but it does exactly what you want. You first follow the paper instructions, putting it all together. So like just adding like the buttons together and putting the Raspberry Pi where it goes. And then it launches the Minecraft experience, and it says, well, take a wire and put it from this place into this place on the board. And then all of a sudden you can like move forward and things like that. Or you can, add extra functionality of placing blocks and whatnot. So I think it's an awesome, amazing product for kids. I can't imagine how nicely updated it's probably become. And I've in fact torn mine apart multiple times and used all the pieces from it. For a while, I needed a little dummy computer. The only way I could get video to you was to screen share my desktop, but I needed a fake desktop screen. So I took the
how funny.
So I ripped that out and plugged it in there so I could have a desktop, an extended desktop. And then I've since used the Raspberry Pi that was inside of here and we've actually did this on the Giz Wiz where I made security cameras with it, and I've just done all sorts of stuff with it. So anyway, even as an adult, I found the Piper kit very fun and really, really cool, like really, really interesting. And I've just loved it. And so for a kid.
So now the 2019 kit is out.
Yep.
And
exactly.
As the woman said in the thing, check their website. They put it on sale quite often. Okay, our second gadget, we'll take a peek.
Perfect. Here it is.
What in the world are these things? Oh, wait, look. World's first trash can to seal and change the bag for you. Oh my gosh, is this it?
Yeah, that's the Tonio trash can. the world first trash can that actually automatically seal the trash bag and then install next liner for you.
Can we see how it works?
Sure, of course. First of all, the Tonyo trash can has the auto sensor, which is you wave your hand and then the trash can will open.
Okay.
And then you put your trash in. But this is not magic. A lot of people doing the same thing. And then the magic is that once your trash is full, you just have to simply press the button for 3 seconds. And then the Tonyo trash can will automatically seal the trash bag for you. And once the trash bag is sealed, it will automatically open, let you know the trash bag is nicely sealed. It's ready to be taken out. And let's see this. So that's what it does. So you don't have to wait. Press the button and then go do your own business. Take a coffee and do whatever you want. And then come back, you see this. You know the trash bag is ready to take out. It's actually thermal sealed. Any leakage, any odor is going to be sealed in it. You're not going to smell it. Take it to the curb, and then once you take the trash bag out, the trash can will automatically detect it. It will close them up, and then install next liner for you. It's right there.
There's another bag in there. And now, is this out now or is it coming out?
It will come out in September this year. So right now we're on Indiegogo for the crowdfunding campaign.
Okay, and on Indiegogo, what is it selling for?
It's selling pretty good. We just launched it a couple of days ago, like 2 days ago. We hit our goal within under 8 hours.
At what price point are people buying it now?
Well, we have a different tiers. I think our best pricing point is $60 US for 1 unit, and then with 4 refill ring. Each ring will last for about a month. It's like 1 unit with 4 months of supply.
This is what the refill bag. It comes with the ring.
Exactly. But I think our ultra early bird is already sold out. So our next level is I believe is $70. It's still pretty good.
Now, do you have any plans to do a bigger one if this is a success?
Right. This is our first model, and then actually on our roadmap we have a larger size. It's probably going to be sometime next year.
Next year. Okay. And your website is?
Our website is hellotonyo.com. Do you want me to spell it, or that's okay?
We'll super it on the screen.
Sure.
Okay. I like this idea. The Giz Wiz. Throwing away my garbage before I leave.
What a trashy segment, Dick. I mean, I don't know about this. I love that it thermally seals. I was really hoping that was the answer. When he's like, it seals it up. I kept thinking, is that thermal? Is like cutting it apart and thermally gluing the bag together, basically? Very interesting. I agree it's kind of small. I think that's kind of...
Yes, that's why I asked him about a big one. Now, it does do something. I watched their video online. If the trash is higher than the lid, the lid stays open and it seals it at a higher point. So it almost seems like you can get a garbage bag filled a little bit above. And I'm not quite sure what 15.5 liters equals. It did look a little on the small side to me. It almost seemed like it would be perfect for the bathroom.
Yeah. Or like an office or something like that.
Yes, an office would be perfect too.
Yeah. I did notice that in a little sort of GIF at the bottom, or maybe it's right here. I'm interested in it. I think that's really clever. I think that it could do very well. I think the price point is also the next really exciting part of that, is that it seems not too expensive. So
no, do you know really what they're up to now? The first ones he said went right away. Oh, here you see, it's like it's above, but it'll still seal it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
You see, then it folds the bag down and then I guess heats it up.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It looks like the cheapest one is $70 at the moment.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. It started at 60, so
there's 189 still available at that price. Then it goes to $81, which I don't know why, but 4 people decided to jump to that tier.
That is a riot.
4 people have spent a little bit extra. Now that is still very, like 45% off. The $70 one is over half off. It looks like they want to sell this for $148. That is
it ships with 4 months of bags.
Yeah.
So
that would
wait.
Yeah.
It almost looks like some other people bought. Oh, well, that's okay. They bought 2 of them.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
and
you could buy-
this
I
is
see.
this is a 2. Yeah.
2
Okay.
set.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can still get that price if you buy 2.
Yeah.
I like it. I am worried about the full retail price. I think that's a little expensive. And the other thing that I'd be worried about is, do you need the bags or can you use your own? And because this is Indiegogo Kickstarter company, they don't have the longest track records of staying around for forever.
Yeah.
And if you need to buy the trash rings from them and you can't just buy them from anyone, you might be out of luck with getting trash.
I would say that you can't use other bags because the bags come in that lid
Yeah.
that you put on there so that the machine can pull a bag out and knows how to seal it. So you're right. And there was no listing on the website for Captain J. I could not find on the website how much additional bags would be.
Right. It's
each
only
refill
$60 for the trash can, another $60 for the bags. No, I'm just kidding.
No, someone found it. Scooter X said that he found estimated retail price of a refill ring is $10, which would be for, I believe it's 25 bags. And they will offer discounts if you buy a 3 or 6 pack. So it's not a killer. I mean, it's like saying, and the bags are just $25.
Yeah. It almost looks like it uses like a fan to blow up the bag in there in this animation.
You know what? It might.
Which would make sense.
Yes, because otherwise, the bag's going to be really crumpled.
Yeah.
When you think that there are 25 bags packed in that little ring.
Yeah.
So I bet you're right.
That's interesting. That is very interesting.
Or that hand comes out. The hand that presses the thing is actually in the thing.
Yeah, that's
and before you
inside.
open the door, it says, quick, they're going to open the door. Open this bag. Anyway, it's something different. It's not blue. Yeah, I think it's clever too.
I agree. That it's clever. It's interesting. It's different. Very, very.
Oh,
good.
it needs a new name.
Tonu.
Tonu. Only because I kept thinking it was town because I didn't see that the TOW is old. I was thinking it's towny you, and Tonu. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
What that is anyway.
I think my toes don't need to be renewed. I think leave my toes the way they are.
Yeah.
Bleak has given me a no. Dickie D. This is Allie.
Oh no! Oh what?
No. it's already on AliExpress.
Oh my!
Now.
You know what? It does look like it, doesn't it?
It looks exactly like it. And the fact, it's even more suspicious, the fact that it looks like they have different photos than the Kickstarter. Because I never know if... Holy moly, that's loud. You never know if they have ripped off the Kickstarter or the Kickstarter is just buying these.
Oh, that shot looks the same with the LED lights that come on inside. Oh my gosh. Oh, and they're already delivering it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my!
Well, they call it the Tonu as well.
They do.
I mean, yeah, you never know. I don't know.
No,
Like,
you're right. This could be the company.
This
that
could be their
made
company.
It.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, it's the exact same capacity.
Yeah. How much are their bags? Let's look. Oop, I'm stuck.
That is a riot.
So 12
what was-
bag, 12 pieces is $56. And then 6 pieces is $30.
So it's $5.
About
ring.
$5 a ring.
A ring. Okay. Okay.
Huh.
That is.
You never know. You never know. It's a mystery.
No. And it's free shipping, right?
Yeah. So how much? It's $120 for the cheapest model.
Oh.
So that's something.
Well, that's not good, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery. How do we find out? Who do we ask? It's crazy. We've been Sherlocked. It's crazy. I don't know. There could be perfectly reasonable explanation,
Yeah.
which is they're the same company and they're also launching, Indiegogo. It could be that they went to this factory and they stole the idea. Could be Tonu realized, hey, we can just buy these in bulk and make it look like we started our own company. Done.
Yes, exactly.
So who knows?
Exactly. Well, that's the wonderful world of the internet.
Yeah, that's
Todd
the
Pilot
reality
says, what
we
next?
live in
A
now.
rip-off of Foldy Mate?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think I'd be happy with that. I'm more and more leaning towards the fact that this is the Tonu is the company that also has the Indiegogo campaign, because if you go to the bottom here, it does have some.
Oh, it's the same guy.
Yeah, and it also shows like images.
Oh, it's
of
the
their
same
factory.
pictures.
Yeah.
It's the exact same photos.
Yeah. So that makes me feel like it's the same company. The thing is, it just feels so disingenuous if it's a U.S. company that's just buying them in bulk and reselling them through and using Indiegogo as a platform to sell it. But if it's
the thing is, if this came over here and they just advertised it as the self-sealing waste bin, it would get no publicity.
Right.
Because you wouldn't.
Right.
You would hear about it. But Indiegogo is, I guess, like free advertising and
exactly. It's a
gearing
community of people that all want to discover something for the first time.
Yes, it's cheap.
And cheap. And I mean, it's the best thing for like one of these small companies, because people understand that it's a beta product, that there might be issues. They understand that they're not going to get it immediately, that they're pre-ordering the product. And then the company gets access to all these folks who feel the same way. And an Indiegogo page is for some reason, so much more shareable and so much more reliable in a way, or not reliable is not the word, credible, than their own website. Like, if you were to go to Tonu's website and purchase it, it's not nearly as credible as using Indiegogo, Kickstarter, or any of those other.
And saying, "Oh my goodness, people have already invested $120,000 in this. They must know something."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah.
And so far, they have reached 420% of their goal. They're at $64,000 raised.
Okay.
So it's crazy.
I also think sometimes they put a low goal there so that they can always, meet it in 3 minutes.
This is also a flexible goal, which means that they don't even have to reach their goal.
Oh, okay.
So there's that too. Anyway, interesting. There's the plot thickens, and we'll see. Tonu.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. A gadget that I haven't thought about in years, and was surprised to see a new version of it. And here's that video.
Okay, it's time to play What the Heck Is It, all right? For years, we've played What the Heck Is It? You won't guess this. I guarantee you won't get it.
What is it,
I'll show you that.
Is it a metal detector?
Now, do you know what it is?
Pretty close.
Okay, Scott's going to tell you what it is. It's really quite neat.
I can hear
Scott?
that beeping.
So this is our
Actually, you have it.
metal detector. This is
Oh.
an entry-level metal detector.
You got it. You
that
got it.
Is great for people just getting into metal detecting, or also to allow
The beeping
children
gave it
to
away.
start to get into metal detecting. You can see how compact it is, how it'll fit into a backpack, and then very simple, as you can see,
I mean, it's a very fashionable metal detector.
Isn't it?
to put together. That easy. You're ready to get out there and find the next treasure in your backyard, maybe on the beach, wherever you might go.
And Scott, what does that retail for?
This model here is at $249 retail, but in the Go Find series, there are 4 models starting from $99 up to the $249 price point.
And does the 99 model fold up?
The 99 model folds up to the same compact fit, yes.
Okay. Now, Larry, who sometimes shoots videos for the show, told me, and see if I got this right, that metal detectors, you look for a certain frequency for a certain kind of metal, but now you have one that can find multiple kinds of metals. Is that right?
Right, so our new Equinox 800 is the perfect detector for finding any target in any soil, okay? So it's working off of multi-IQ, simultaneous multi-frequency technology. That's a big mouthful. What does it mean? It's working on 5 frequencies at the same time, from 5 kilohertz all the way to 40 kilohertz. So each alloy or material that you might be looking for has a different signature that, depending on the size of it, will read better at a different frequency.
What is gold?
Gold will usually read, depending on the size of the nugget, it'll show at, say, like a 15 to 20 on your detector. But it also has a unique tone. So while you're listening, you'll see a different number. You'll also hear a tone that will signify that it's gold.
Okay. Now, in this day and age, I don't think of people using metal detectors much. Is there still a big market for it?
There's a huge market for metal detecting. It's one of the fastest growing things that you'll see on shows on cable, whether it's Nat Geo, the History Channel. There's plenty of shows out there that are showing people getting into metal detecting and treasure hunting. It is a huge way to connect with the outdoors, get outside with your kids. You're out camping and hiking. It's a great activity to take them out with.
And then, Scott, finally, what is the guy that can find multiple treasures sell for?
This one sells at an $8.99 price point. Okay, it's also waterproof up to 10 feet, and it's very lightweight and easy to use. It's 2.9 pounds. So lots of features packed into this metal detector.
Wow, so you can go under the water, and you're more likely to find stuff under the water, probably, right? Because fewer people have been there.
That's true. People lose a lot of things in the water.
I think that's really neat. I'm going to hold my solid gold watch underneath it. Oh, and it says, your watch is tin. Thanks.
Yeah, another thing about metal detecting is that a lot of people have gotten into it because of YouTube. There's like this huge YouTube craze of channels that go scuba diving, that go scuba tank diving, that
being videoed all the time
yes,
as they
and
look
so
for
they'll
stuff.
find phones, they'll find watches, and people love those treasure hunting videos. But this is awesome. This is a whole company that has a whole big, huge range of stuff. So we first saw this
yes.
Go Find, and then the
Go
Equinox
Find,
800.
they are
was the-
really sleek looking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like it seems like it's the whole package kind of built into something kind of small. You know, just like
Yeah.
There you go.
And that really expensive thing that he mentioned, I was looking on the website too, and it's wireless Bluetooth headphones, and I didn't realize that every metal has a different tone. And I guess when you know your tones, you go, oh, that's gold.
Yeah, exactly.
Although the device itself would also be telling you, that's a bottle cap, put it back.
exactly. That is cool. That is way neat.
Yeah.
Very, very
It was
cool
it was
stuff.
kind of fun because both the gadgets were like not speakers and not headphones and not a phone case. So it was kind of fun.
Yeah. Uh-oh, and we found it on Alibaba.
Oh my
God.
I
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding.
Nah, this is not as good looking as
No.
Okay. All right, so I have 3 more for next week, but in the meantime, we are coming into the last of the June theme cheap and silly.
But you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it.
Gotta get rid of Piper here.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is another trip down to Five Below. It's always fun to find some gadgets there. And this is humorous, funny, and like joking gadgets this month. And so the one that I found was a memory game that you do while sitting on the toilet. You may remember Toilet Tunes. I'm not sure.
I remember that. Yes.
Toilet Tunes. Kind of in the same vein, but this is a memory game. I've already opened this up. This is in a little plastic container and added batteries and whatnot. So this is it. This is the game. And that's really it. It's $5 from Five Below. And you start it by hitting this.
There's no video?
No video. No.
Okay.
I decided this might be better just do with my hands.
Okay, very good.
But you could obviously use your feet to do it if you're at a toilet. So you hit up there. So the one interesting thing is you saw that it turned blue up there with the light. Oops. So you get it correct, and it gives you a round of applause. Except that it's not like Simon, and that you keep remembering where you just left off. It gives you a new thing to remember every game. So I got blue. Well, that just happened to be a coincidence that it was blue-yellow. But the next time it'll be something else. Red, blue, green. So it's not quite Simon, where you have to remember and you try to get all the way up.
Oh my God, you kidding me?
And so it gets fairly hard because you got to remember a new one every single time. You can't. Thank you.
Aren't you likely to leave the bathroom and then realize, I forgot to go to the bathroom?
I guess, yeah.
I was so busy.
Did I mess up? Oh, I messed it up.
Playing this game. And so when you messed it up, does the game just stop? Oh, you just broke it?
I don't know what I did. I have no idea. No, so what I think happens in my testing, when you mess it up, if you were at 4 steps, it'll go down a step. So it'll go down to 3 steps.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So this one will be 3. So if I mess it up, it'll go to 2. So yeah, and that's what it just did.
Oh, I see.
But it's very weird to me that this, I guess Simon was like the game that I assumed that this would be. It would be like that, but it's totally different. There we go. And then when you're done, you hit start again. And it does,
okay.
It does that. It takes 3 AAA batteries. They're secured back there with a little itty bitty screw. It's one of those weird. It's very similar to the tie, the musical tie, in what its material is. And of course, it only cost $5 because it's from Five Below. And if you really want more bathroom games, they actually have a ton of different games. So here's this one. And then let me just go down here and click a whole bunch of these. These are all from the same company. So and I thought about buying a few, but I thought you just get the point from just seeing them online. So this is almost like a beer pong-esque game where it sticks on the other side of the toilet. Then you have this one, which is like a shooting game where you shoot suction cup projectiles. Then you have a putt-putt game, golf game, although it doesn't really show what that one looks like. This one, I think, is from the same guys, but it's a thing that you wear on your head and then try to get... I think it's all the same. And then finally this one, which gives you a little rocket on the ground to step on and then launch the rocket.
Meanwhile, the rest of the family's outside going, "Are you done in there, Chad?
I gotta go. Exactly. So anyway, there was a few different games that you could do on the toilet. I didn't really see a brand name. That really didn't exist. So it might be Five Below's own company. But if you want this, you can actually. There's a website here. What is this? Island Dogs. IslandDogs.com. Interesting. Okay, there is a brand. I didn't even realize that. So there you go.
And no equivalent on Amazon?
I actually didn't search around for that. Let me see if I can find one. We should definitely look up what...
Nancy says, no one wants their name on that stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Okay, here's a light-up toilet memory game. Oh, it's $12 on Amazon.
Oh my God! It's $13.
Exact same situation.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, well that's not what we want at all.
No, even if you buy it even if you don't live near a Five Below, Five Below is $5 shipping. It'd still be $10 versus $13.
Yeah. Interesting. So this is I'm not gonna go to islanddogs.com because it's a little bit risque. Dicey. Yeah. Yes, exactly. But it looks like it's a kind of a gag sort of market. They sell like gag toilet paper and things like that. So yeah, interesting. But there you go. Definitely try to get it at Five Below if you're looking for, if you just absolutely need this in your house. And I know there's one or two of you out there feeling that you just got to have this, definitely. So there you are. That is it for the funny, hilarious, and humorous gadgets. Next month we'll come out with a new theme poll and ask our patrons what it should be. With that, let's head into Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Our video is from our most frequent contributor, Mo, and it's a gadget I can use, never knew it existed. And Mo said that when he worked in the IT department of the police, New York City Police, they could have used this a lot. I'll tell you what their solution was, but this is Mo's video, and it's kind of interesting.
So I'm having an issue. I have a bunch of these. I don't know if you have the same problem.
Ethernet cables.
Clips. These are so worn. Doesn't go up anymore. There's no more spring to it. This one's got a little bit left, but it's not there anymore. So when you plug in the Ethernet cable, nothing. So I purchased these things. I never even knew they existed. I just looked online how to repair these, and this came up, which is great. So what I'm going to do is And take this, break it off.
Easy
It
enough.
doesn't have any. So it's a pack of 50. Order them on Amazon. So these are them. See, you get a close-up shot of these things.
Oh, it's a little back. Looks like it'll fit right in.
Much
Yeah.
springy clip for your Ethernet connection. I'm an Ethernet guy still. I only use the Wi-Fi on devices that don't have Ethernet connections.
That's
My
smart.
computers all run on Ethernet directly to the modem of the
Me too.
my service provider.
It
So this is
frees
right
up
here.
Wi-Fi
Let's see.
congestion a lot.
I'm assuming it's going
It
to
slips
take
right
place.
in.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe you might have
So
to.
this is the whole design behind it. I wish I would have thought of this. I didn't
You
even
could have
know
been
this existed.
1,000 air. Would have thought of that.
Okay. Clips on top, from the top. And, there it goes. Clips right on. Oh, perfect.
And push forward.
Yeah.
Right here.
There
Now,
we
if you
go.
were really handy, you can actually
So it clips
snip off
Wow, that was pretty easy.
the RJ45
And it'll clip on.
connector
Oh, if you're handy.
if you're handy.
So
Yeah.
the red, this one is just hanging off. I actually wire tied other cables that have a clip on.
That's what they were doing at the police IT department.
It's not broken to hold this in. So I'm going to replace this just to make sure I'm still getting.
That's all the
connectivity.
911 calls
there's
coming
no
into
block.
the New York Police Department actually right there.
No data getting through.
Call in another line. This line doesn't have, you know, the little plastic clip. We don't have it on this line.
Why, yeah,
That's
that
the live one, did I?
The original.
Redial it. That's for the operator with the clippy
Bumps up
clip that
against
still
it. I
works.
guess even underneath it has like a little slot. What a great idea. See that?
looks nice and
Okay,
deep.
I have
Ooh,
very
that
nice.
click.
It's connectivity. Let's try it on the PC.
He has great. Look at this.
Wow, that's why he's using Ethernet.
Download.
Look at
No
this.
issues
That's
whatsoever,
why.
And the next will
That's
be the
down.
upload.
Yeah.
And up is the same.
If you're wondering, this is Fios Fiber. 1 gig up and 1 gig down. Awesome ISP. All right. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Bye.
That is awesome. That's how you know he's a geek, is when you got gigabit Ethernet.
Yeah.
Um,
Up and down.
Yeah. Internet. I mean, interesting. I'm doing a speed test right now just to see if it's going up, but it's not immediate like that.
Yeah. And what you
My up is better.
your up is great.
Yeah. Yeah. But this should be on different computers. It's different amounts.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay. No, after his thing, I did mine too. I have 350 down, but only 30 something up.
Yeah.
So
And fiber should be synchronous. It should be full duplex.
yeah, but I don't have they don't have fiber in this neighborhood. Not for the brownstones.
No.
No.
I hope this doesn't just totally ruin the internet here, because I'm doing it again on this is speedtest.net.
Yeah, that's what I use too.
Yeah, so that's higher. That's 800. But yeah, got this internet. So good, so good.
Oh, it's great.
I couldn't imagine not having something like this nowadays, because
No.
especially for my job. I remember uploading YouTube videos, and it would take like 2 hours, and then the internet would be crummy for that 2 hours that it was uploading. Now, by the time I drag the video over and then drag the thumbnail over, it's already uploaded and it's on to process.
I know. My favorite story was I used to have an Atari computer, and I would send my column to California. And I remember saying to Dennis one day, Dennis, this is 5 pages, typed pages. This will be in California in less than 3 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
And you would hear that, all the, and then the handshake and exactly.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're ancient. The fact that we remember that. I mean, any kid in the Wi-Fi age, it's like ancient. That is like ancient technology.
I know. Becky said, I'm envious. My speed's under 3.
Oh man.
Well, my Verizon speed's under 3. My Verizon
Yeah.
is just horrendous. It's copper, and it's awful.
I mean, I remember the day that they installed the internet. There's an actual fiber cable coming from my wall, the outside wall of the house, going into the terminal. And it says printed on it in white letters, optical cable. And it was just like, that is crazy. That is crazy. Because I was one of the people who tried to buy into Uverse, and in the beginning, Uverse was fiber to the node and then copper to the house, and it still had all the issues of DSL, and so it just was not fun. But anyway.
Yeah, but it
We
was
digress.
the other end of the cable that the guy was saying, what should I do with this part? And he said, well, do something nice, because the guy in there is freaking out. He's loving that it's cable right to his house. So connect the other end to something.
Yeah.
Go next door, see if he has good cable. Plug it in there.
Plug it in there. I mean, I feel like I could be an internet service provider for my whole neighborhood. It's like, guys, I got a
Yeah,
gigabit.
you could.
We
You
got
could.
plenty of speed. Anyway, great gadget, Mo. This is fantastic.
Oh, that was great. And it's unbelievable. 50 of them for $14.
Yeah, this is a buy it once type of product, I feel.
Yeah,
like.
that's you know what? There's someone selling just 6 for $6, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe I'll just get 6.
So I'll
I
never
only know
use
of
it.
2 cables that I can use them on.
Yeah.
That's 10 years.
Yeah, and the only other thing I'll say on this is when I was doing audiovisual equipment in homes, I did learn it's not that hard to crimp your own RJ45 thing. So you can't just take wire cutters, snip off the end that's not working. You do have to buy new ends. You have to buy a crimper tool, and then you have to look up, where the wires go. It has a specific order, like brown, white, orange, white, blue sort of thing. But you can do that, and I've done that before. Before I knew. But
Well,
this
that
is-
was before cables were $1
right
for
exactly.
a 3-foot cable.
So this is.
Oh, there
this
you
is
go.
the
Yeah.
same-
Okay.
Yeah, that has the RJ45s in there, and it's how you strip the cables and whatnot. So that's actually a pretty good price on those. But yeah, so you could do it that way, or if you're not technical, this is fantastic. I mean, for $13 to $14 to own 50 of them, it'd be good for everyone.
Sell them to your neighbors for 50 cents.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a business. It's a business.
Exactly.
Mo, thank you. Mo, you'll get the new med. You'll get another picture for one of your friends. But we need more videos from new people. Okay, come on. You've seen enough videos to know how easy
begging
it
here.
is.
We're begging.
You are begging. We're begging people. We're begging mothers of celebrities. We're begging everybody we can think of to make a video 1 to 3 minutes. How hard is that? Anything to do with a gadget. Put it on YouTube. There's a drop-down menu. You can click unlisted if you don't want people to just stumble across it. Send us the URL, and it goes to Giz Wiz, mail at gizwiz.tv, mail at gizwiz.tv. If you live in the United States, you get a MAD and a 38-year-old Alfred Newman picture. If you live anywhere else in the world, I'll autograph a picture to you, scan it, and email you a high-res image. Mail at gizwiz.tv. We need something for next week.
Send them in, and record on Wednesday. So you got one
Next
less
week, yes,
day.
July 3rd,
Yes.
because July 4th we'll be celebrating elsewhere.
Exactly. So send them in. With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Oh, woohoo!
Okay, so Chad, I don't know if you know about this video. The email is from Steve Davison, Davison, Davison. The subject is YouTube video for Chad. And the little one line that accompanies it says, I watched this a few minutes ago, and I think Chad will be horrified to watch it. Now, do you know about this?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I do.
It's a woman. It's like 30 minutes long. But they also made a 30-second, a 1-minute commercial about that. Did you know that?
Yes. So
Oh, you know all this. Okay,
know,
so you tell the
yes.
story. You
yes,
tell the story.
Is this girl, Simons?
Yeah.
She's known.
I guess it's Simone, maybe.
Simone, yes.
But I'm not sure. Okay.
I haven't really watched a ton of her videos. She made a lot of news maybe a year ago, that she had a brain tumor. And she's beloved on the internet for making really crummy robots, like really bad robots. And she's very funny, very, very hilarious. So this video was what I originally saw, which was the Truckla, which is this commercial of a Model 3 that has been torn apart and made into a truck. And I mean, it's like, it's pretty, this commercial is actually pretty gorgeous. It makes it look incredible. It's like, it almost seems like a Subaru with the back kind of cut off. I think it's the Outlander has the sort of truck car sort of
like a
to
pickup truck kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And this doesn't exist. There is no real electric vehicle truck available at the moment. So that's kind of also part of this, which is pretty amazing. And then she uploaded this minute 45-second video, and then she uploaded a 30-minute video of all of the steps that it took to make this truck. And she brought in a whole bunch of other YouTubers. There's a few folks that I know of. I've seen around. One of the guys, Rich Rebuilds. I've seen his stuff before. He basically takes wrecked salvage Teslas and then rebuilds them into cars that he can drive and whatnot. But yeah, it's kind of incredible that they took a $35,000 to $50,000 car, ripped it apart, cut into it, and then made it a truck. Permanently. I mean, this isn't
not
Photoshop.
a convertible truck.
Yeah, exactly. So
what are you going to do with your Tesla? I'm thinking ice cream wagon.
No. I like
Frankfurter stand?
No.
No. Okay.
I'll leave it to them. I'll leave it to them to continue to make this. I'll wait for the Tesla truck, which they say will come out eventually. So yeah. I think it's incredible that they did it, but yeah, once again, I'm gonna leave that to them. And I love my Tesla Model 3.
Well, Steve, thank you for you surprised me with it, but Chad knew about it.
Yeah,
so thank you. Thank you for sending that in.
Every day I look at the trending on YouTube. I'm one of those. So this hit trending a week ago, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you can also just look at my, this is when I go to YouTube, like this is the front page of my YouTube. It's all Tesla, it's all SpaceX and science videos. Like that's like, this is what YouTube recommends me. So I tend to always catch it. So yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Captain J said he plans on being buried in his Tesla.
There you go.
There you go.
It is a fantastic car. It's very good.
Excellent.
Okay, with that, we're coming to the end of our show. But before you go anywhere, before you turn off this podcast, make sure that you head on over to gizwiz.biz to play What the Heck Is It? Because this is the last week that you'll be able to play for this current gadget. Next week we will reveal what the gadget was and then what the next gadget to be guessed upon is. And this is it. The whole gadget, nothing but the gadget. So get a guessing. It's pretty obvious to me that this is a new type of, this is I don't know. It's a beaker. This is a sport beaker. It's for people on the go that need a beaker and they need some nice rubberization so it doesn't slip and slide. The sport beaker. If you think you know what this is, get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. This is the Mad
Maybe
Magazine
that
you're
should be
playing
our
for.
Kickstarter projects.
It should. It should. Yeah.
Go ahead.
We're missing on the Kickstarter campaign money. But this is the Mad Magazine you're playing for, so get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. There are 6 Mad Magazines for correct answers and 12 Mad Magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, and interesting answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. Huge thank you to our patrons. Thank you. At patreon.com/GizWiz, you can support the show. Like Dick said earlier, we are over 200 episodes of independent shows, which is just incredible. And we couldn't do it without you guys, the patrons. So thank you to everybody who has supported in the past, who is currently supporting, and who will hopefully support in the future. If you want to support independent content like the Giz Wiz, head on over to patreon.com/GizWiz, and you can give back there. Thank you so much for your generosity so far to our loyal fans. And if Patreon is not how you want to give to the Giz Wiz, we do have a PayPal link at our website, gizwiz.tv. Click on the Patreon tab, and then you can find the PayPal link there. Speaking of gizwiz.tv, that's where you can see the show live. We're live right there. Hi, Mom. And so you can watch the show and enjoy it. Join the chat room. And if you don't catch it live, we have all the episodes right there for you on gizwiz.tv. And also links to subscribe on iTunes, RSS, or YouTube. And you can use that RSS link to subscribe in any podcatcher that you want. That about wraps it up for our show. Next week will be on a Wednesday. See you next week.
I'll be here.